Hey everybody, Dan with the Modern Defender, and today we are going to unbox, or should I say unpackage, the Surefire Stiletto Pro multi-output LED flashlight. But before we do that, if you like this video or you like the videos that you see here on the Modern Defender, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Really appreciate that. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to know about the Stiletto Pro is the fact that it's $229 retail. You can probably pick it up for $200 on Amazon. But you know, when you pay $200 for a flashlight, I was kind of hoping that it wasn't going to come in this blister package. You know, Olight, for instance, does a really great job packaging the products. But this is a Surefire, and the packaging is certainly not indicative of how it's going to operate. So let's open this sucker up and see see what it comes with. So I've opened up the blister package, and here's what it comes with. It comes with the Stiletto Pro 2, which is a 1,000 lumen bulb. It's the entire body is aluminum, and the pocket clip is reversible, which is a good, a nice added feature. And here's the little tool that you can use to change that pocket clip, either bulb up or rear tactical switch up. You got your rechargeable cord, you got your instruction manuals, and you've got a cool little sticker from Surefire that you can put on your gun safe or your car or whatever you want. Alright, so let's talk about the flashlight. So the Surefire Stiletto Pro has 3 switches. You've got your programming switch, your primary switch, and your tactical switch. Now what you can do with this programming switch is hold it down for 2 seconds, little light here will turn blue, and it'll turn this rear switch from a toggle to a constant on. And don't forget, this rear switch is set for 1,000 lumens. But right now I have it set up for just toggle. If I wanted to change that, again, I would just hold this programming switch down for 2 seconds. There's a little light there that turns blue, and I can switch that over to a full on, full off. Same thing with the primary switch. If I want to turn this primary switch from 25,300 to 1,000, if I want to turn it to 1,325, again, just hold down the programming switch, hit that button, and it switched. Very simple, very easy. It's important to know that you're going to want to maintain pressure on that programming switch even after it turns blue to make your selection, and then that flashing green light lets you know that the programming was successful. It has a mil-spec Type 3 hard anodized finish, and it can be submerged in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. While all 3 switches are recessed to prevent accidental activation, you can shut the flashlight off entirely. All you need to do is hold down the primary and the tactical briefly, get a little flash of that green light, take your fingers off, the flashlight is now off, and if you want to reactivate, you do the same thing. Press the tactical and the primary at the same time, and the flashlight's ready to come back on. There's also a little rubber flap in front of the USB charging port to keep lint and moisture out of there and keep that area nice and clean. Alright, let's take this sucker outside and see how it performs. About 150 feet away from that dumpster down there, and we're just going to illuminate that with the Stiletto Pro. Again, that's the 1,000 lumen beam right there. The 1,000 lumen beam illuminates this entire parking lot area. Okay, that's phenomenal for a pocket flashlight. So at 50 feet you have the 25 lumen, the 300 lumen, and the 1,000 lumen beam. So we're about 50 feet away from a building now, and if you notice, when you put on the Stiletto Pro, it's more of a floodlight. So the lighting is, you do have that hot spot in the middle, but it really illuminates a large area. In contrast, the Olight M2R Warrior Pro, that's 1,800 lumens right there, and that's more of a spotlight. So there is a big difference between the two. The Stiletto Pro has a nice strobe function. Okay, again, that's 1,000 lumen strobe illuminating a large area. I do like that. All right, so given the interesting shape, it fits into my pocket nicely. It's got a very wide beam. It's programmable. I love the fact that you can draw it out and get that tactical switch on the back right into the game. if you can afford the price tag, I highly recommend the Stiletto Pro as your everyday carry flashlight. It is a bit expensive, but I find when you buy a product like this, it is an investment, it's gonna last, and it is backed by Surefire's warranty. So if you can afford it, go out and get it. Hey, thanks for watching this video on the Surefire Stiletto Pro. Hit us up in the comments. We'll see you next time on the Modern Defender. Stay safe out there, everybody.